Have you ever wondered why you keep waking up at night to pee and how to finally stop it? You're not alone. For so many of us, especially as we enter our 60s, 70s, and beyond, this frustrating cycle of interrupted sleep becomes a nightly reality. It's a condition we call nocturia, and it can leave you feeling exhausted and irritable day after day. It's one of the most common complaints I hear from my audience, a silent struggle that impacts quality of life more than we often admit. Now, we know that certain medications, an enlarged prostate in men, or other underlying medical conditions can be the primary culprits, and it's crucial to talk to your doctor about those. But what if I told you that something as simple as what you put on your dinner plate could be a powerful hidden ally in this fight for better sleep? What you eat, especially certain vegetables, can quietly and profoundly influence your bladder's behavior throughout the night, helping you regain control without drastic measures. In this video, I'm going to reveal 5 familiar everyday vegetables that can help you significantly reduce those disruptive nighttime bathroom trips. I'll explain the science behind how they work to support your bladder and why they are particularly beneficial as we age. So I want you to stay with me until the very end because understanding this connection is the first step toward reclaiming your nights and waking up refreshed. Let's get started on this journey to better sleep together. Our first vegetable might surprise you, but it's a true champion for bladder health: the pumpkin. We often think of it for pies and Halloween, but both the vibrant orange flesh and the humble seeds are packed with properties that can help soothe an overactive bladder. The flesh is rich in antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds that calm irritation within the urinary tract. This calming effect can reduce the constant nagging signals that tell your brain it's time to go, especially when you're trying to rest. It helps your bladder relax and hold more, giving you longer stretches of uninterrupted sleep. The real magic, however, might just be in the pumpkin seeds. These little powerhouses are a fantastic source of magnesium, a mineral that is absolutely essential for proper muscle function. Your bladder is a muscle, and when it becomes overly sensitive or spastic, it leads to that frequent urge to urinate. Pumpkin seed oil, in particular, has been studied for its ability to support the pelvic floor muscles and the bladder itself, helping to strengthen the very system responsible for holding urine. So, a handful of roasted seeds in the afternoon can be a game changer. Let me tell you about a man I know, Leonard, a 72-year-old who was getting up 3, sometimes 4 times a night. He was at his wit's end. His doctor had ruled out serious issues, so we looked at his diet. I suggested he try adding a small portion of steamed or roasted pumpkin to his early evening meal, not too close to bedtime, and a snack of pumpkin seeds in the afternoon. He was skeptical, of course, but he was willing to try anything. He wanted to feel like himself again. Within just a few weeks, Leonard called me, and he was ecstatic. He told me he was now only waking up once, and some nights he was sleeping straight through until morning for the first time in years. It wasn't an overnight miracle drug, but a gentle, cumulative effect. By supporting his bladder with the right nutrients from the pumpkin and its seeds, he allowed his body to naturally regulate its fluid balance and calm the urgency that had plagued him for so long. It's a powerful testament to how food can be our first medicine. Next up, we have a vegetable known for its cooling and hydrating properties, the cucumber. Now you might be thinking, Dr. Oz, cucumbers are full of water. Won't that make me pee more? It's a logical question, but the way our body processes the water in a cucumber is very different from drinking a big glass of plain water. The hydration in cucumbers is bound with fiber and essential minerals, which allows for a slower, more balanced absorption. This prevents the sudden flood to your kidneys that can trigger immediate and frequent urination. It's a gentle hydration, not an aggressive one. Cucumbers also have a unique ability to soothe and calm irritation within the bladder lining. They contain compounds like flavonoids and tannins, which are known to have anti-inflammatory effects. Think of it like applying a cool compress to a burn, but on the inside. For people whose nighttime urgency is caused by low-grade inflammation or sensitivity in the urinary tract, adding cucumber to their diet can provide remarkable relief. It helps to turn down the volume on those gotta-go signals that your bladder sends to your brain. Furthermore, cucumbers play a vital role in supporting kidney function and regulating your body's sodium-potassium balance. Many of us consume too much sodium, which causes our bodies to retain fluid. This fluid retention during the day can lead to it being released at night when we lie down, putting pressure on the bladder. Cucumbers are naturally low in sodium and a good source of potassium, which helps your body excrete excess sodium and water during the day, where it belongs rather than in the middle of the night. I remember a wonderful woman named Doris, 78, who told me she dreaded going to bed. She'd limit her fluids after 6 p.m., but still found herself making 2 or 3 trips to the bathroom. We discovered her diet was quite high in processed, salty foods. I suggested she add a small cucumber salad to her lunch every day. By eating it earlier, she got the hydrating and diuretic benefits during her active hours. Doris found that this simple change helped her body flush out excess fluid long before she went to bed, and the soothing properties calmed her irritable bladder. She soon started sleeping for 5 to 6 hours straight, a victory she hadn't experienced in a decade. Our third vegetable is one you probably have in your refrigerator right now: celery. Celery is often misunderstood. Some people think of it as just crunchy water, but it's actually a sophisticated and intelligent natural diuretic. A diuretic is something that helps your body get rid of excess salt and water, primarily by making you pee more. The key here is when you want that to happen. The goal is to encourage this fluid elimination during the day so that your bladder is emptier and calmer when you go to sleep at night. What makes celery a smart diuretic is its composition. It works gently and gradually, unlike caffeine or alcohol, which can be harsh and irritating to the bladder lining. Celery contains a unique compound called 3N-butylphthalide, which gives it its distinctive smell and taste. This compound has been shown to have a mild diuretic effect, but it does so without causing a significant loss of essential minerals like potassium, which is a common side effect of many pharmaceutical diuretics. It helps your body find its natural rhythm for fluid balance. Think of your body like a reservoir. Throughout the day, if you're retaining fluid due to diet or other factors, the reservoir level rises. When you lie down at night, all that extra fluid gets processed and sent to your bladder, causing it to fill up quickly and repeatedly. By eating celery, particularly in the first half of your day, say with your lunch or as a mid-afternoon snack with some hummus, you are essentially opening the floodgates of that reservoir during your active hours. This proactive flushing is the secret to a quieter night. This approach is about working with your body's natural systems, not against them. By strategically using a natural diuretic like celery, you are taking control of your fluid dynamics. You're telling your body, let's deal with this excess fluid now while I'm awake and moving so we can rest and repair tonight. It's a simple, elegant solution that helps prevent that frustrating nighttime buildup and allows your bladder to have the peaceful, quiet night it deserves, which in turn means you get one too. Let's talk about our fourth vegetable, a springtime delicacy that is a powerhouse for urinary health: asparagus. Much like celery, asparagus is prized for its natural diuretic properties. It contains a specific amino acid called asparagine, which is highly effective at helping the body flush out excess fluids and salts. This is why you might notice a stronger urge to urinate after eating a meal with asparagus. The key, as with our other vegetables, is to harness this effect for your benefit by consuming it at the right time. The diuretic action of asparagus is incredibly helpful for shifting your body's fluid processing from the nighttime to the daytime. When you eat asparagus with your lunch or an early dinner, you kickstart your kidneys into a more active state. They begin filtering your blood and producing urine more efficiently during the hours you are awake and can easily visit the restroom. This means that by the time your head hits the pillow, your kidneys have already done the heavy lifting, leaving less work and less fluid to be processed overnight. Beyond its diuretic effect, asparagus is also an excellent source of prebiotic fiber, specifically inulin. This type of fiber doesn't get digested in your small intestine. Instead, it travels to your gut, where it feeds the beneficial bacteria. A healthy gut microbiome is increasingly being linked to reduced inflammation throughout the body, including the urinary system. By nurturing your good gut bacteria, you can help reduce the chronic low-grade inflammation that might be contributing to your bladder's irritability and overactivity. So when you enjoy a few spears of steamed or roasted asparagus with your midday meal, you're doing two crucial things. First, you are actively encouraging your body to flush out excess fluid during the day, preventing that nighttime overload. Second, you are supporting a healthy gut, which in turn helps to calm your entire system. This two-pronged approach makes asparagus a fantastic and delicious tool in your arsenal for achieving a full, uninterrupted night of sleep, allowing you to wake up feeling restored and ready for the day. Our final vegetable is one that adds color and crunch to any meal: the bell pepper. Red, yellow, or orange, these vibrant vegetables are one of the best dietary sources of vitamin C, even surpassing oranges. Now, why is vitamin C so important for someone trying to reduce nighttime urination? Because it's a powerful antioxidant that plays a critical role in maintaining the health and integrity of your bladder's connective tissues, including the collagen that gives your bladder its strength and elasticity. As we age, the tissues of our bladder can become weaker and less flexible, making it harder to hold urine effectively. A diet rich in vitamin C helps to support and rebuild these tissues, essentially strengthening the container itself. Furthermore, vitamin C has potent anti-inflammatory properties. It helps to combat oxidative stress throughout the body, including in the urinary tract. This can soothe the bladder lining, making it less prone to the irritation that triggers those frequent and urgent signals to urinate, especially at night. It's important to note that for some people with a condition called interstitial cystitis, or a highly sensitive bladder, the acidic nature of high-dose vitamin C supplements can be an irritant. However, getting your vitamin C from a whole food source like bell peppers is very different. The vitamin is buffered by fiber and other nutrients, making it much gentler on the system and far less likely to cause irritation. This is a perfect example of how the synergy of whole foods is often superior to isolated supplements. By incorporating bell peppers into your salads, stir-fries, or as a raw snack earlier in the day, you are providing your body with a steady supply of this essential bladder-protecting nutrient. You're not just managing symptoms, you're actively supporting the structural health of your urinary system. Think of it as providing the building blocks your bladder needs to stay strong and resilient. This foundational support can lead to a significant reduction in nighttime urgency and more peaceful, restorative nights. So there you have it, 5 powerful everyday vegetables that can help you win the battle against nighttime urination. We've talked about pumpkin, cucumber, celery, asparagus, and bell peppers. I truly encourage you to start incorporating these into your daily routine. Remember, the key is timing. Enjoy them with your lunch or an early dinner to give your body plenty of time to process the fluids during your active hours. This isn't about a restrictive diet. It's about making smart, strategic additions to what you already eat. Remember that lasting change comes from small, consistent habits. Don't expect an overnight miracle, but trust in the process. By nourishing your body with these vegetables, you are supporting your bladder health from the inside out, calming inflammation, and promoting a natural fluid balance. Over time, these simple adjustments can lead to profound improvements. Fewer trips to the bathroom, longer stretches of deep sleep, and more energy to enjoy your days. You deserve to wake up feeling refreshed and restored. I hope you found this information helpful and empowering. If you did, please let me know in the comments below which vegetable you're going to try first. Your journey can inspire others in our community. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to ThinkStyle and turn on those notifications so you won't miss out on more health tips designed to help you live your best life. Thank you for joining me today, and here's to many peaceful nights ahead.